Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So a big question that we have at the moment is this bottom of range. And if you look to the left, you'll see the amount of support that is here in this area, and that's around 1500. So around 1500, you can see we've tested it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. That we've come down into this area and the buyers have come in, and this is probably the 9th time that that's happened. So if you just draw your levels in, that's kind of the structure that we have. Did break above there, formed a new high, and then immediately sold off for a couple of days, and then this massive gap down on Friday, and the DAX got punished properly. I mean, down down 5% at one stage, and then closed 4.5% down, and currently we are 1% up, if I'm correct, 2% up at the moment. So extremely volatile, and I suspect that volatility is going to continue. At the moment, nothing really on the daily chart that we need to be aware of, except for the support level. It's going to be really difficult to break below 1500. But if it does break below that, that could trigger a bigger move to the next support level, which is going to be all the way down in this area here, and that is 14,150. So all to play for at the moment. It's okay. So not really wanting to jump in short unless we are coming off structure. So just get down to the hour, see if you can find some structure there. And the closest bit of structure you're going to have is that swing low from Friday, and that is around 15,300, and the DAX futures market at the moment is 15,400. So there's no real structure that you're going to be looking for at the moment. It's going to be a difficult one to jump in. You don't want to be jumping in short at the moment. You are way too close to this major support here. And then the other thing is, look at your oscillators indicating that the move is potentially over. There's no diversions or anything like that. So wait for the bounce, wait for the pullback, and you should see if you can get back to 15,300 and get some support there. In other words, start getting pin bars, engulfing bars, inside bars on that level. That would form structure, and then you have the ability to target this gap here. However, bear in mind you're going to have an opening gap, and it's going to be a weekly opening gap, which is going to be a lot stronger than a daily gap. So in other words, it's going to be a magnet. People don't know what's going on at the moment with the new virus strain. So my opinion at the moment is going to be pretty volatile today, possibly most of the week, until some clarity starts coming through from the scientists. And as soon as that happens, then you'll see some stability back into the markets. But at the moment, I suspect it's going to be 2% up, 2% down type days, ranging very, very, very volatile. So need to wait for structure. That's the short and sweet of it, and pretty much been the trend for everything that I'm looking at the moment is structure's been breached everywhere, but we haven't actually had a decent support level found or a decent rejection of resistance. So that's what we're waiting for. Anyway, so I'm sit on hands. We'll wait and see what transpires. If this is an area to pay attention to, 15,300, if we can gap above it, but you've got a weekly gap below, so it's going to be a little bit dicey to start jumping in on those. But we'll wait for the structure and see if we can find opportunities to trade this thing. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. Hope it helps you a little bit, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.